How's it going, YouTube? Today I wanted to go over the new Olight Warrior Ultra. I'm super excited to have this show up in the mail yesterday, so kind of been messing around with it some. Wanted to put this video out there to see if the additional 200 lumens is worth the upgrade and the new Olight aluminum, and just put my thoughts out there on that. And I will be reviewing a Warrior M2R Pro. I know it's not the Warrior 3S. I do not have one of those. But this is 2300 lumens, the same battery, 21700, 5000 milliamp hour battery. Same battery that the Warrior Ultra comes with. So 2500 lumens, 2300 lumens. Is it worth the upgrade? We're going to go ahead and go outside and test that out. But before I did that, I just wanted to go over kind of what was in the box. This will not be an unboxing video because, to be quite honest with you guys, I don't want to waste your time. You guys know exactly what comes in the box. So with this one, with this new release that they just came out with, it came with the O bulb, which is really cool. And then a AAA battery, like little mini keychain flashlight, which I thought was really nice. Then it came with the case, and then of course the Warrior Ultra in black, and also their standard magnetic charger with the USB-A. So first I'll go over the case. It's actually a really nice case. Probably one of the nicer ones that I've seen. Come with a flashlight through all the brands. This is felt in here. So it's felt on the back side. It's felt on the front side. So if you guys wanted to put that on a backpack, definitely will not scratch inside there. The outside or the exterior is more of like a Cordura, which feels really good. So this is a good looking case. I do like that. The M2R Warrior Pro does fit in there exactly the same. It's almost the same profile. So you guys can interchange those. So I'll put this off to the side. Well, I'll go over the back. It does have a clip, or like a button clip, then the hook mount there. So let's go ahead and go over the battery first. It does come with a 21700 5000 milliamp hour battery, 3.6 volt, identical to what's in here in the M2R Pro. Proprietary, of course, button top. One thing that I wish that they would do with these lights is make these batteries interchangeable with the 21700s across the board. That would be really nice. And then maybe added a USB-C with the magnetic charger. I think that would be great. God, if they came out with this same flashlight with those two things, I think everyone would buy it even more than they already do, because USB-C is super convenient to have. So I'm going to go over this. Basically, this is the new aluminum finish that they say is more durable. It feels really nice in the hand. It's almost like a matte and smooth at the same time. I think they kind of nailed it. It feels really good. It does come with the beveled edge there, so if you needed to use that to break glass or defense, I think it would do a pretty good job. It does have a proximity sensor that does work, so we can go ahead and, well, that kicked on immediately. So it does work. So if this is in the backpack, you don't have to worry about heat, because I do believe it would step it down correctly. I've done it a bunch of times and it's worked every time. One of the things that I like about this versus the M2R is the button, because this button top right here is so flat. Even if you have thick gloves on and it's dark outside, you know exactly where to go. And it's totally different than the rest of the flashlight head. So you know exactly the biggest flat part. That doesn't feel the same, of course. So if it's dark outside and you have gloves on, you know exactly where to go. This one was really hard, this button. I mean, it's, you can feel it with, without gloves on. But at night with gloves on, if it's cold outside, it's just hard to feel. I mean, it's almost as flat as the rest of the flashlight. So they did a really good job with this. On the left-hand side, you have your low, medium, high, ultra. And then on the right-hand side, of course, you have your battery indicator. So that's full. I fully charged it. Knurling on the side right here feels really good. If it doesn't tear up your hand, it won't tear up your gloves, but it's just enough to where it gives really good grip. They did a really good job with that. This clip right here does come off. It does feel a little bit more robust and just more sturdy than the rest of their clips. Just like the one that came on the M2R. This one feels like it'll just pop off, kind of. This one just feels a little bit better. And you can flip it depending on where it's at in your pocket. The button here, so not sure what the Warrior 3S had, but the M2R Pro is kind of flat. This one just feels, you just know it's there. The knurling on there is really nice. It's not too abrasive. It's like perfect. And this one was flat. I mean, this button's good too, but this one just feels better. It just feels bigger, and yeah, it's a nice little upgrade. So I'm going to go over the bulb Kelvin, so you guys can see that. So here, let's go ahead and do this on low so the camera picks it up. I am using a GoPro Hero 13, 4K, 30 frames per second, so it does not dim out. So hopefully this comes through correctly. So the M2R Pro, more of a warmer light, and then the new Ultra is more of a wider light. I do like the wider light. It's totally a personal preference. At night, if you're going to hit the turbo button, I want this as clear as can be. I think the wider light is going to be better. So in a minute, we're going to go outside and compare 2300 lumens on the M2R Pro versus 2500 lumens on the Warrior Ultra. And that'll give you guys a good indicator if you guys are looking to upgrade, if it's worth the difference. Personally, I wouldn't really go off that though, because the step down is rather quick. You know, I didn't look at the chart, but no one uses turbo for a long time. So it's going to step down and then go back to the normal modes. And then at that time, you guys will, you know, this will be comparable to this without being in the turbo setting. So, you know, this one, I think it's going to last a long time. I don't think it's going to scuff up. This old aluminum finish that they had, it's almost like a powder coat. This thing has been through the ringer. It's been camping in backpacks. It's been everywhere. And this has held up really well. It's a little bit scuffed right there. It's a little bit scuffed in the flat spots. But for what this one has been through, it still looks great. If this is any better than this, I will be very happy. Even if it was the same durability in the long run and it's not what they say it is, it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and go outside. I know that you guys probably want to see the upgraded lumen difference, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at what 2300 lumens looks like versus 25. Okay, let's go. All right, guys, we're outside, and I'm going to do a comparison. So here's the 2500 lumen Warrior Ultra. We're out here in Temecula. Not going to stay out here super late. There's mountain lions, and I heard one a couple of days ago, so I'm going to make this a little fast. So 2500 lumens, and then here's the M2R Warrior Pro, 2300 lumens. So hopefully that gives you guys a good comparison. This one just feels, the Warrior Ultra just feels more brighter. And of course, it's 200 more lumens. It just feels more clear. This one's more of a concentrated lowered light. And it's a little bit more warm. I feel like the Warrior Ultra just it's a pretty big upgrade. I like the Kelvin that they put on this light. So here is the 2300 lumen, and then here is the 2500 lumen, 2300 lumen. So both really bright lights. I just like the Warrior Ultra. I think it was definitely worth it. Hopefully this comparison will give you guys a good idea if it's worth it for you. Personally, I would go with the Ultra just because of the upgraded wider light. I'm not sure of the Kelvin. This is probably on the 6.5 K range. This one on the right here, the 2300 lumens, probably on the warmer side to like 5K. So it's nice to have both of them. But these do get pretty warm quick. Both of them in my hand right now are getting pretty hot. So I'm guessing the step down is going to happen pretty quickly. So once it steps down, they will both be about the same. Let's see. Cannot get this right. So this is high. Yeah, I mean the Warrior Ultra definitely feels just more clear versus the warmer light on the right hand side here. It's just a personal preference of mine, but I like this one more. So these are both on high. Not sure what the lumens are, but you can definitely, I can just see a little bit more clear, even though it's the same lumens with the wider light. So definitely an upgrade. This is my trailer because we're building our house. So it's nice to have a bright flashlight at night. There's the Warrior Ultra on high, M2R Pro on high. And then we'll go back up to turbo. So happy I can show you guys a comparison. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and hope you guys have a good one.